Welcome to IMS Gate Academy. So, my dear students, here we at IMS Gate Academy, all the mentors are assembled here to give you the final advice for the gate exam. As many of you know, tomorrow is the exam for instrumentation, and Sunday we are having exam for computer science. So, the first key things what I would like to tell you is what are the important things you have to carry before the gate exam is you have to carry the admit card, and you have to read at least half an hour, because you can utilize 20 minutes before the gate exam. You can read all the instructions carefully, and after that, while using the virtual calculator, please be careful. And I'll hand over to Vipin sir. Please comment on tomorrow's session on for instrumentation.
Yes, student, you have done all the hard work, right? Now it is the time to reflect the same. So have a strong belief system. You know, there is a famous saying that Ratan Tata once said that none can destroy iron, its own rust can. Similarly, nobody can stop you performing well in the exam, your own mindset can. So have positive attitude, right? Have some give some breathing space to yourself. Now just don't go for concept hunting, right? Spend some time with your family, give yourself some breathing space, and with positive attitude, positive mindset, attempt the exam. Definitely, you are going to perform well, right? Over to you, Atul sir.
So, first of all the best to every students, right? They're writing the gate examination, CS, instrumentation, and in the next week, mechanical and civil electrical EC are also there. One thing I want to tell you here. First of all, when you will start your paper, please target those questions where you are confident. Don't try any such questions where you are not confident. Just after reading the question, if you are clear that you can solve the question, only such questions you need to solve. First, go through from 1 to 65 entire question, just see which questions you can solve. At least that much marks you can secure. And then later on, you can revisit and then solve later questions, whichever you have skipped initially. So target easy question first and then solve later questions. Make sure you enter into the examination hall with the confidence. So in last few hours or like few days before the gate examination, just focus on the formulas and the important relations that you have created in the formula sheet also. Just revise formula sheet. That's it. Okay. Over to you, Ravi sir.
So, hello, dear CSE students, especially those who are writing for GATE 2026 and 8th February. The two papers are there. So, one important advice I can say that 7th, that is tomorrow, don't study anything. Like whatever so far you have studied, maybe a 6 months, maybe a 1 year, maybe a 3 months, whatever so far you've done, that is enough. Because within one day we cannot change anything, right? So, better be calm for the entire day. So, maybe if you are spending tomorrow half day, you can study, but post lunch onwards from the 7th, you can stop reading, just relax for half day, and just directly you can go to the exam. Try to reach say exam center early, you check it priorly, whatever things required, the complete documents, try to verify once again, and carry compulsory those things. But one thing in the exam hall, like no, the number of questions or number of marks which you can able to get, it depends on your mindset only now. Is completely, you should not run, as Vipin sir said, we should not run with the questions. We have to be calmly, you have to observe, because these questions are not like a banking exam rapid fire. Is these questions are not like rapid fire exams. So it is completely based on conceptual. Some questions, trust me, you are able to solve without knowing also. Some concept you may not be studied, you are not confident, or still you are able to solve, because if your mindset is stable in this moment. If something hard things happen in the examination, like maybe after half an hour, after 1 hour, be calm for 10 minutes, relax and restart the exam, because the 3 hours you have to manage very well. Then the results don't depends on the results. Whatever can happen after the exam, it can happen, but trust always within you. So far whatever hard work is there, definitely paid off this exam. Thank you so much for all CSC students. Sir, some more.
Okay, thank you, sir. One important observation I have observed in my experience with the papers who are writing two papers, Amma. Sir, even it is civil engineering, they might be writing geomatics. For mechanical, you will be writing XC paper. All the EC electrical students might be writing the instrumentation paper, and all the computer science students might be writing DA paper. See, my dear students, one of the important observation I have seen here is, if computer science, you might be having All India first rank as 80 marks. In instrumentation, if All India first rank is 80 marks, still with 40 marks, your rank can be below 200. Whenever you are writing the secondary paper, just focus on the questions which you are well known. Just with 40 marks, you can end up with 200 rank. These are the previous track records for instrumentation. Similarly, for XE paper also, if you have seen, with less marks, you will get a very good rank, even in geomatics paper. So what is my suggestion here is, like who are writing electrical, EC, all those instrumentation students, don't rather focus on optics or instrument like sensors or measurements. These might be the topics which doesn't cover in EC, but still whatever the subjects which you have covered for EC, engineering, mathematics, aptitude, networks and all, that are more than sufficient to get a seat into IIT. So focus on the quality questions which you know, rather than the number of questions you are attempted. So my sincere advice for the students who are writing the secondary paper, focus on the marks or don't focus on the number of questions you attempted. So as you know already, in MCQs only we have negative marks. In NAT and MSU you can take a call, but don't take a call on MCQs if you have crossed 35 marks in the secondary paper. This is a sincere advice for the students who are writing the secondary paper. If you are crossing 35 marks, that is sufficient to get into some of the IITs or NITs. Please underline these marks. Unnecessary, you will end up with 35 marks. If you have attended MCQs, you will lose 7 to 8 marks and you will be disqualified for the GATE exam. This is the key pointer which I have observed for all the secondary papers. Second important thing, when we are having a casual discussion with all the students and all the mentors, everywhere, wherever any competitive exam, be confident, be positive. Don't overthink about the outcome. If you think about the outcome, you can end up in a difficult situation. Always be positive. Today we have seen Suryavamshi. At the age of 15, he has shown the world what is capability. So believe in your capability. You have already done good work. So believe in yourself and definitely results will be yielding. And we at IMS GATE Academy, all the mentors are eagerly waiting for better results from all the branches. And we are here to help you in every aspect. Even after the GATE exam, you want to apply for GATE, like some of the IITs, NITs, anywhere we are ready to help you in every, because all the mentors here, we are ready to help in every aspect, not only this. And one more important thing, if you are failed, let me tell you, this, whatever you have gone through this journey, it will help you in your campus placements. So many ways. But for now, just focus for the GATE exam. Be relaxed, be confident. Sir, Atul sir, please add.
One point I would add here in the last, like some of the time what happens in the GATE examination, some of the questions you will find it very difficult. Like you have started the paper and the first question itself is very difficult. So we should not worried about the difficult question. Just skip the question, right? If it is difficult for you, it is difficult for everyone, right? We should not waste our time and energy in difficult question, because there are so many other questions that would be easy for you. Otherwise, if you spend more time on the difficult question, it is going to affect the whole paper. Better skip the difficult questions and just solve easy question. First, if you solve easy question, automatically confidence will come, and based on that confidence you can solve other problems which might be difficult initially. So have the confidence, and the confidence is the only way through which you can get the success in the GATE examination. So once again, in the last, I will tell all the best to everyone. Vipin sir, you can continue.
So all those EC electrical student going to attempt the instrumentation exam tomorrow, right? This paper you just take it for the practice, right? You will be having a real-time practice of your preparation of EC and electrical. In common subjects, you can test yourself out, right? So how is your network? How is your control? How is your signal, analog, digital, maths, GA? You will be able to test it out. And after that, you have 1 week, right? So with that strong feedback that you are getting through this real-time exam, you can work upon those feedbacks, and this is how you can improve and you can make your own paper of EC and electrical a very good attempt. Correct? And don't try to be over expressive. You, as Sandeep sir told, you just need marks in the range of 40 plus or 40 to 45 plus 45, yeah, and you will end up with a very good rank, a rank maybe in 3 digit, right? So don't be over expressive. Whatever is coming your way and you are fully confident on that, just attempt that particular question and answer that question, and based upon the feedback, right, work in this entire week that you have, upcoming week, and this is how you can make your own paper of EC and electrical the best attempt for yourself, right? Saying you all the best.
And
Some more things I
well,
want to
about
add.
the analysis part also, sir. We'll come
Yes,
up with
yes.
analysis.
Dear CSE students, especially I'm talking because number of students who are writing GATE computer science are more this year. Like more than 2 lakhs people are writing. Those sincerely prepared for this, last 6 months or 1 year, you all need to be carefully you have to attempt the paper because sometimes what happens, range of 40-45 marks may not give the good results. Admissions last year happened same thing. Those prepared well, you have to carefully with the questions. Sometimes the question paper is very easy. All the easy questions you must correctly answer it. When you understand first time when you attempt the paper, when you see it, most of the questions are found easy. You have to be careful with these questions. Correctly try to answer it. So always trust your concepts. Sometimes your formula is forget. You forgot the formula. Try to remember, recall the concept. Root level, try to recall it. So that will be able to, without formula also, some questions you are able to solve it. Always do remember, lengthy questions, try to solve them at last, especially in CS if I talk about operating system. So, and COA, there are definitely some bounces will be there. They are easy to be solved, but right time you have to solve it. In the beginning of the time, don't touch this CO, OS questions, some algorithm questions. Put them in the last of 1 hour time, last half an hour time. You can able to easily tackle it. So these are the main points because all of us covered morely. So one more important update we can tell, all the papers like we are coming with analysis after the gate exam. So within a half an hour, within a 1 hour time. So detail like memory based questions. What are the questions said by the students? We are going to solve in this YouTube sessions. We already given the release the notifications. You can subscribe our channel. Like you can click on bell icon. Therefore you can see the links. Computer science 2 papers we are doing. Similarly, mechanical, civil, electrical, all the branches, including DA paper also. After the DA paper exam also, we are going to do analysis part. So, Sandeep sir, you can add some more points.
And one more important thing, see students, as all the mentors have shared, do the reality check. What is the reality check is, if you are prepared for 3 months of GATE preparation, think that you have to qualify for GATE. If a student has prepared for 1 year, he will think about a rank below 500. If a student has done preparation for longer duration and he is attempting second time, he might think below 50. So this is kind of a reality check also. Don't be over ambitious also about the exam. And always any competitive exam can be achieved only with stress free. Be calm, be confident, and you will get better results. And focus on accuracy rather than on speed. That is the one important point, because in gate exam everywhere we can see 2 to 3 minutes for every question. And one more important thing, my dear students, suppose, see, if you are appearing for gate, that itself shows that you have done some preparation, and you are one step ahead of the people who have not applied for gate. That is one important thing I would like to tell you. And always be positive. Suppose if you are if you have just qualified, that itself says that in gate, out of 100 students, 18% of the students will be qualified. So you are in the 18% of the students. So that is a big achievement. So think in a positive note. Definitely success will be in your path. So now, my dear students, I can conclude with this. All the best for all the students, and be confident. As I told you, what are the things you have to carry before the gate exam? Carry the admit card. Second important thing is you can carry the water bottle, which is having very transparent. And second important thing is you have to reach the center before 30 minutes, because before 20 minutes you can read the instructions carefully. So these are the key points which you have to keep in mind before the gate exam. So all the best.
All the best,
So
everyone.
all the best, GATE 2020 aspirants.
So all the best from the entire IMS Gate Academy, and we'll connect back again with the gate analysis for all the branches. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay. ये live हुआ तो